Hey! Welcome to the first ever Wingless Rant. You know what I love most about playing League of Legends? I love the toxic community in League of Legends. Because they're always toxic for a reason. They're never toxic just because that's just their personality or, you know, there's angry people. No. They're always toxic for a reason. And the reason they're toxic is always other people. They're never angry about themselves. They're never angry with how they're playing in League. No. They are angry about everybody else around them. They're angry at their teammates, they're angry at their enemies, they're angry at your parents, and they're angry at your granddad. Are they angry at themselves? No. They're perfect. They are the embodiment of perfection and challenger tier 1 on this game. When really they're not. And my favorites are the ones who you just know right from the get-go. As soon as you get into that champion select and someone selects a champion and they just go up in arms in that all chat, you know right then and there, this is probably not gonna be a fun game, is it, guys? Guys, that's what I said. Guys. We're all the same, okay? We're all dies now. Like, for an instance, I would just played a game of Ranked, and I'm a jungle main, and I was playing the brand new Warwick jungle, as I've been doing for countless games now. And this one ADC player did not like the fact that I picked Warwick in Champion Select. They begged me to pick anybody else but Warwick. So I was like, nah, I'm playing Warwick. And this ADC just fucking threw a conniption about how, well, this is going to be so much harder for them because it's going to deal with their lane quite a bit and it's going to deal with how they get CS and stuff. And I'm sitting here thinking like, bitch, I don't involve in your CS game at all. That's based on how well you can do in the lane with yourself and maybe the support to help you. That has nothing to do with the champion I pick. But whatever, this person's up in arms and flaming and raging anyways. So we get into the game, and immediately, as soon as we spawn into that little circle of community, we're all close, like a family, we're like a team, we're getting ready to go, like, alright, we're gonna get out there, and we're gonna pump some metal, we're gonna take some dog tags, and you know, we're gonna slam them, we're gonna go into that nexus, and we're gonna win, alright? And this ADC, oh no, that's not the kind of chat that goes on. No, this ADC goes shift, enter, make sure everybody in this game can hear them, and they just start going up in arms and how everyone in this game, including the enemy and their teammates, are shit. They're going to carry us to the victory line. They're going to have all the kills, and they're going to get there with or without our help. In all chat is how they say this. And then they go off all chat and they say, alright, support, you better be fucking good and, like, get us to the finish line and support my ass. And Warwick, you better gank my lane and just camp it all the time. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, I already know. I've known this for like the past minute now. We're not going to win this game. 100% we're not going to win this game. Because this ADC is, you can feel the trash just illuminating off of this person. You can feel the energy of negativity and toxicity that's about to come through their fingertips on their keyboards, just sitting there like, it's going to fucking eat you alive. You just know what's gonna happen. And of course, like, I can't sit bot lane all game, because what happens if I sit bot lane all game? Mid doesn't get any ganks and top doesn't get any ganks. 2 for the price of 1? No, not happening. I'm gonna try to gank who I can try to gank when I can gank. If you're in a shitty situation where I can't gank without them getting a 3 kill, I ain't ganking your lane. The bot lane, from the moment they got down there, were pushed to their tower immediately. Their health bars ripped in half immediately as soon as they got down there. The Ashe was doing everything you don't do as an ADC at all. The support, I think, was trying to help, but I think they were thrown into support because they wanted to do something else. They had like top and mid as their 2 things for ranked, but the game was like, nah, you getting thrown into support, and I don't think they really were aware of how support worked. Still better than that ADC though. Good, still better. And not even like 2-3 minutes into this game, and this Ashe is all chatting about how the support is absolute trash and garbage, this Warwick never ganks, top lane never uses their TP to come help bot lane, and like, Me and the Garen on our team are just like, you need to calm the fuck down. Like, I cannot come help gank your lane when you are both that low. So of course from this point, the toxicity is off the fucking walls already at this point. We're not even 5 minutes into this game. This Ashe I think is 0-2, 0-3 at this point already, something like that. And of course now it's shifted from not just being Garen's fault for not using TP or the support's fault for not supporting. It is solely the jungler's fault now. And why is that? Because the Lee Sin on the enemy team has realized, hey, this Ashe is garbage. I'm going to camp her lane because she can't do anything about me, and it's easy kills for my team to help win this game. It's a common strategy. If you see a lane that is weak as a jungler, you want to push that lane even more because you know it's weak, you know you can help your team win the game, push out that lane, provide pressure, and that's how you win games. So this Ashe is now up in arms about how Lee is camping her lane and Warwick is not doing fuck all about it, and the Garen still not using TP, but mainly just about me. Mainly just all the time like, Warwick won't do anything, Lee Sin's been down here like 200 times, Warwick can't do shit, and it's like, girl, what do you want me to do? If there is 3 people down there constantly, and you are both, every time I look at you, like under half health, even less, what do you want me to do? I can't come down there and help you. As soon as I show up, they're going to all in on you, get those 2 easy kills, and then it's a 3v1. It's not happening. I'm trying to help the other 2 lanes as best I can because we've lost bot lane. It's 100% guaranteed we've lost bot lane. So help out the 2 lanes that could potentially do some good. But then here's the real kicker. And this is the part that ticks me off the most. Toxicity in games, whether casual or ranked, you can deal with. It's very easy. You hold tab, you click the little speaker button next to the person's name, and that's called muting them. You can no longer hear anything they type in chat. But now we're a couple minutes into this game. I think we've almost hit the 10-minute mark at this point in time. Ashe is, I think, fucking 0-6, 0-7, something like that. And this is when the Ashe decides, you know what, fine, I've had enough of this. I'm just gonna start feeding. And they start just running their ass down that lane, past the towers, into the jungle, looking for the Lee Sin, just to feed them. And they go as far as to going into the enemy like base to go and get them. And of course, what happens? Lee Sin goes and chases her and gets free kills. And you know what's the best part? Ashe then complains that Lee Sin is chasing her in his own jungle because she's giving him free kills. Why are you complaining about giving free kills, you bitch? Toxicity you can deal with. It's very easy. Feeding intentionally in ranked should be punishable by just permaban from ranked. Toxicity is a thing you deal with every day. Regardless if it's League of Legends, if it's Dota 2, if it's Smite, if it's Counter-Strike, regardless what your game is, toxicity is everywhere. It's something we all have, and it's something we all have to deal with. Intentionally feeding and helping the enemy team win a ranked game should be punishable by a permaban from ranked gameplay. Ever. Forever. That should be the punishment, I personally feel. Casual games, they're casuals. They're whatever. It's like, feeding in those is like, you don't want them either, but they're casuals. Feeding in ranked, you should never be allowed to play ranked again. Oh, and the one thing I forgot to mention. Tons of my team tried to surrender. We kept on trying. Of course, the Ashe kept on denying the surrender because she wanted to keep feeding the team all game long, and one other person on the team kept like hitting deny as well. I don't know who. It must have been our mid laner because me and Garen and the support, I think the support, me and Garen were very like, report this person. This person's utter trash. And the enemy team was like, yeah, we're reporting her. Don't worry. Like she's garbage. The support wasn't saying anything though, so I think the support might have also been clicking deny just out of spite. But whatever. Needless to say, we lost the game. Ashe intentionally fed and was extremely toxic. I hope that Ashe never gets to play ranked gameplay again. So thank you for listening to this Wingless rant. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Would you like to hear more Wingless rants? Would you not like to hear me more? Would you like to hear more rants? Would you not like to hear more rants? Let me know in the comment section down below. Or you can simply just tell me by doing this. And you know what this is clicking like or dislike. That tells me as well if you don't really want to type out a whole sentence. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, tell your friends. If you didn't, you tell me. Have a good one, everybody. Skål!